So today we are going to go on to nines for multiplication and division. And you're probably thinking, wow, we went from fives, which are pretty easy, to twos, which are pretty easy, to tens. Now we're going to do nines? What? That's crazy, right? Crazy talk. You would think you'd leave those nines for last. But the reason is because nines has a trick with it, a couple tricks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get us started. I'll read our learning target. I did, thank you. And you will find this slide presentation under math. This is for my online kiddos. It's right here. You'll notice there's an exit ticket today. So we will be doing exit tickets. Our learning target today is to identify patterns in the nines count bys and multiplications and relate multiplication and division. The reason why is we're going to have problems that have a 9 in them. And you're going to have to figure it out. Not a lot of things I could think of come in nines, though. No, that's a tough one. I didn't even do that as a slide because I couldn't think of anything that comes in nines. I mean, cat lives. Oh, how many lives does a cat have? 9. 9. 9 lives. That was good, Mrs. Harrison. Do you have one? You could have 9 rows of shoes. Yes. So there are things that come in nines. But when I'm thinking, you know, like you always know you have 10 toes, 10 fingers, and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and move on. Our success criteria today, so hands down, is we're going to circle groups of 9 on our math board. You guys know how to do that, so this should go pretty quick. We're going to we're going to write multiplication and division equations to represent our equal groups because we know we need equal groups when we're doing repeated addition, which is multiplication. And then we're going to identify the patterns we see. And then I'm going to teach you some tricks because nines are not as easy as you would think. Counting by nines. Wow. 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. You see what I mean? It's not as easy as saying 2, 4, 6, 8. It's tougher. So we have some tricks to help us today. All right. We're going to go ahead and do our review. Let me get my smart ink working and do my little finger cross that this is going to go well. And it doesn't want to go. Let me try this. Go back. Oh, yay. Hello, Clara's joining us. It does not want to let me. Okay, that's okay. We'll do it without it. And I'll get my smart ink up anyways. So it's going to be a little smaller, but I think that's okay. Let's practice our fives. We're going to go through right here. 1 times 5 equals 5. 2 times 5 equals 3 times 5. 15. 4 times 5. 20. 5 times 5. 25. 6 times 5 equals 30. 7 times 5. 8 times 5. 40. 9 times 5. 45. And 10 times 5. 50. Now let's do the inverse operation. We're going to do division. 5 divided by 5 equals 1. 10 divided by 5 equals 2. 15 divided by 5 equals 3. 20 divided by 5 equals 4. Now what if I switch it up on you? What if I said 25 divided, oh, well, I can't on this one. Let's keep going. 25 divided by 5 equals 5. But what if I said 30 divided by 6 equals 5? What if I said 35 divided by 7 equals 5? 40 divided by 8. Oh, you guys are good. All right, I'm going to change it. 45 divided by 5. Ooh. 9. That's kind of covered there, isn't it? 50 divided by 5. 10. 10. Awesome. All right, now let's look at our twos. Here we go. 1 times 2. 2 times 2. 3 times 2. 4 times 2. 5 times 2. 6 times 2. 7 times 2. 8 times 2. 9 times 2. 10 times 2. Okay, now we're going to do the inverse. So what is the inverse? Not multiplication, but division. 2 divided by 2 equals 1. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. 6 divided by 2? 3. 8 divided by 2? 4. 10 divided by 2? 5. Now I'm going to switch it. What if I said 12 divided by 6? 2. Would equal 2. What if I said 14 divided by 7? 2. 16 divided by 8? 2. 18 divided by 9? 2. 20 divided by 10? 2. Okay, and last but not least, we have to go this way for our 10s, which is good. It changes it up a little. Let's go backwards. 10 times 9. 90. 10 times 8. 80. 10 times 7. 70. 10 times 6. 60. 10 times 5. 10 times 4. 10 times 3. 10 times 2. 10 times 1. What about 60 divided by 6? 10. What about 40 divided by 4? 30 divided by 10? 3. Ah, gotcha on that one. 30 divided by 10 would be 3. How about 20 divided by 10? 2. Nicely done. All right, so those are the count bys we've learned so far. Today we are going to be looking at our 9. So get out your math board, your pencil, not your pencil, your dry erase marker and stop. Let's go ahead. We're going to start by counting 9 squares and circling those equal groups. See if it'll let me present. It won't. So I'm going to be okay with that and just continue. All right. So we're going to start by counting 1, 2, 3. I think I need to quickly align my board so it'll work better. Give me 1 sec. Kind of important here. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Do this with me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're going to circle your first group of 9. One group of 9 is how many? Show me on your fingers. 9. We have 9. So 9 equals 1 times 9. Okay, show me your board. Maybe you want to get that equation up there? Oh, I love it. Looking good over here. Nice job, Ellie. So that's not quite what we want to be doing. That's not right. So I want you to pay attention. Some of you are anxious to go ahead, but I'm going to ask you to slow down until we get going with a couple, because I see a lot of us are just writing 9, 9, 9, 9, and that's not our pattern. We're going to do another 9. Let's count our second group of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did we land on? It should be. No, 9 plus 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You should have gotten 18. 2 groups of 9, right? It's hard on my board. It's not aligned very well. You guys should be counting and get to 8. Oh, what happened? So guys, count each square. Make sure you're counting your squares today, because this is harder than 5s and 10s. It's not separated for you, is it? You actually have to count them. Let's count the next line. 1, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What did we get? 27 equals 3 times 9. I'm going to come around and make sure everybody's with me. And you've got your products. I hope you're getting these at home. So you should be counting, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Follow directions, okay? Because you get confused. Hey guys, I want you to count the dots because I see a lot of people are getting confused today, which I anticipated because 9s are not as simple. Let's count again. So we ended on 27. So 28 is the first one we're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you should have ended on 36. 4 times 9 equals, what is it?
36.
36. Not 3 times 9. Make sure it's 4 groups of 9. 4 equal groups.
Thank you.
Mrs. Harrison, do you think they should go ahead, or do you think I should make us do it together today?
I don't know. It's a together one.
Yeah, let's go together today because I see some people aren't quite with me yet, and I want to make sure you get this. But we'll do it together today. Yes, Abby, did you want to tell me the next one? Okay, count 9 more. What do you land on? Marin? 45. 9 more. Another group of 9 would be 45. 5 groups of 9. 45 equals 5 times 9. Well, I don't know if you can go to 44 from 45. Count 9 more. Use your squares. It is looking good.
54.
Do you mind scooting back just a hair? Because I'm afraid I'm going to step on your computer. If you don't, because I just go through here a lot when I'm teaching.
It's 54.
I heard some of you already know the next one. What do you think?
54.
Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You should have gotten 54 equals 6 groups of 9. All right. Go ahead and count 9 more.
Mrs. Almond, we have a couple friends online that are going a
I
little
know
fast.
Okay.
I know you're fast, but they're struggling.
Okay, we'll slow it down. Yes.
So if you take the tens and go one more up in tens and then go one less in ones, that's your answer.
Oh, I really want you to share that. I'm gonna get a because that's one of our tricks today that I'm teaching. Let me get a light and I'm gonna let you share that. That was fabulous. Thank you. So Finn had a aha moment. One of those moments where you see like a pattern. So I'm gonna, while you guys are catching up, I'm gonna let him, I am caught up. Speaking of caught up, oh. He's gonna share his thinking on the microphone. Here, will you stand up and share and come up and show what you're talking about? On the microphone, what you just said, say it out loud to the class.
If you take the tens and add one up in the tens spot and minus one in the one spot, then that's your answer.
So can you show an example?
No.
You can just point to it.
It was 45. It was 45 at first, but then it went to 50 because it added one in the tens, and then it goes 4 and then 5, and I mean the 5 and then 4 in the 1.
So if you're not sure what he's saying, he's looking at the products of the count bys and noticing that the digit in the tens place goes up 1 every time. but the digit in the ones place goes down 1 every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the tens place. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 in the ones place. We're going to have to add that. That's one of our goals today, was to look at patterns. Elena, I'll take it. Sure. What do you think the next one should be? After 54, when you count 10 more, what did you get? 63. Let's see if she's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thumbs up if you agree with Elena that 63 is our next count by. 7. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 9. Surnay, you agree? Excellent. Hey, how are we doing, Mrs. Harrison? Can I move or should?
Ask the friends to give me a thumbs up if they're ready.
All right.
We still seem to be frantically writing that out.
Friends at home, thumbs up if you are caught up with us.
I'm helping Ben out. He's a little behind.
Haley's got it. It looks like
Jensen's fine.
Lila's got it. I've got a lot of thumbs up. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. You guys this will stay up while we look for patterns so they can always catch up then. Yep. Josh, do you know the next one?
Yep.
What do you think?
72.
Anyone agree with him? Let's count it and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He says 72. 72 is 8 groups of 9.
I got 73.
Maybe you counted wrong? Let's see.
I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There it is.
Maybe I counted wrong.
That's okay. That happens. You saw your mistake though, right?
Yeah.
Ellie.
The next 12 is 81.
Anyone agree?
1, 2, 3.
Let's count. Let's see, we stopped at 72. Then we start at 73. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You should have gotten 81 is the same as 9 groups of 9.
What number do I stop at?
We're going to stop at 90.
Oh.
Marin is really anxious. Marin?
90.
She says the last one is 90. Let's count.
I was just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There it is. We're ending at 90 equals 10 groups of 9. While we wait for some of our friends to catch up, your job is to get out your math spiral. You are going to write down the patterns. Nice. Oh, good job. Get your math spiral. Let's write down some of the patterns you noticed. And I see Paxton's ready. I'm going to squeeze by you.
I still have more room to do
And-
another equation.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah, I have more room.
All right. The only thing we're missing is vocabulary. So who can help me with that? I didn't write it up there. I wanted to see if you guys could tell me what the word is for the answer to a multiplication problem. What do we call that? Anybody know? Lucas, do you know? What is this called here? This number two, the answer to a multiplication problem is called a product. What do we call the two numbers we multiply? Factors. So when you are telling me the patterns that you notice, please use those words. So let's think about what patterns do you see on your board? You'll have to look at your board because I'm going to put the document camera up. And Paxton, do you still want to share?
Like, and there's another way, like, you like, so it, like, if you're trying to figure out something with 9, then take away 8, then that's your answer.
Okay, so that's called the tens trick that you're talking about. And we are going to talk about that here in a moment. Can you hold on to that in your head for me and see if we can talk about the patterns we see on our board real quick? But yes, you are so right. Mrs. Harrison.
Henry has a great one.
Henry, can you unmute and share what you see?
The pattern is that the ones go from 9 to 0, and the 10s go up from 0 to 9.
So excellent. That's what Finn was saying as well. And I'm so glad you noticed it too. Let's get that written. The digit in the ones place of the product goes down by 1. And the digit in the tens place goes up by 1. And I'm going to give credit to both of you. Finn, what's your last name? Thank you. That's an excellent observation pattern that you've noticed. What else? One of the factors counts by ones. All right. What about you, Sunny Poe?
In the second factor, there's 9 when you move the box.
So the second factor is always a 9. I love how you guys are getting so comfortable using your new vocabulary.
Haley might have one to share as well.
Haley, can you unmute and share with us? No? Okay, that's okay. We thought you had your hand up. Oh, you were showing her something. Okay. All right, I'm just going to go back. Let's see. There is something really cool that I want to tell you if you guys don't notice it. There's something about the products that always fascinated me. I don't know, it has to do with the tens and the ones, and it's not what we already said. It's something different. Okay, Robert and then Marin. Robert, what do you notice?
That in the, like, from 18 to 90, the ones just keep going up, down 1. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 into 10s.
Okay, and the tens go up. Yep. All right. Did someone have something different? You are right, Robert. Something different? That when we, okay, watch this. Sunny, is it different? Okay, go ahead. Okay, here we go. Everybody look at this. You're going to be amazed. When you look at each product, whatever digit is in the ones place, plus, girls over there, listen up, Abby, plus the digit in the tens place equals 9. Serne, watch. So I have a 9 in the ones place. Why is this not aligned? Let me align it one more time, just to see if it works. Didn't work last time, but maybe it will this time. If you add the digit in the ones place and the digit in the tens place, that helps. We have a 0 here and a 9 here. If I add 0 plus 9, I get, now look at this. If I add 1 plus 8, what do I get? If I add 2 plus 7, you're plussing, add those. What do you get? If I add 3 plus 6, what do I get? If I add 4 plus 5, what do I get? You're adding these two numbers, you're always gonna get 6 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9 plus 0. The products of your nines count by, when you add the ones and the tens together, should equal 9. So you might think, well, how is that going to help me, Mrs. Alvin? Here's how. Say that you're trying to figure out what 4 times 9 is, and you say 4 times 9 is 37. And you think, wait a minute, is it 37? And then you realize 3 plus 7 equals 10. So it can't be right. Maybe 4 times 9 is 36. 3 plus 6 equals 9. Could that be right? Yes, because if I add these two digits, I get 9. Okay. Nice job with your patterns. Now let's do the inverse operation. If we know 9 equals one group of 9, then we know 9 divided by 9 equals 1. If we know 18 equals 2 times 9, then we know 18 divided by 9 equals 2, correct? Hey, let's start writing our divisions. If we know 27 equals 3 times 9, then we know 27 divided by 9 equals 3. Hey, go ahead and get started. I want to see your boards. We're going to do the division now. Let's see how you're doing with that division. That's okay. Let's get your division going so you don't get behind. Can I help you? So you should have 9 divided by 9 equals 1. Okay. I think Carlos uses over that. But it's staying up there and we slow down, right? Well, no, because you get the patterns out. So, you know, just do your best. We're just doing our best. So make sure your job is not divided. Any questions? No. Okay. Awesome sauce. Okay. Wow, I have to do a shout out to Marin. She's already done all of them. Shout out to Max and Marin. They've already done them all, but that doesn't mean you have to have them all done. I just am impressed because that's hard to do. Okay. All right, so I'm going to let Marin and Max help me here. That's really helped, by the way, Mrs. Harrison. Yes. If we know 36 equals 4 times 9, what's the inverse of that, Marin? 36 divided by 9 equals 4. Another one, August, if we know, but you don't need a pencil right now, just work on your division. If we know 45 equals 5 times 9, Max, what's the inverse?
9, 45 divided by 9 equals 5.
We're just taking those same numbers and we're flipping them around, right? Go ahead, Ellie. If we know 54 equals 6 times 9, we know 54.
54 divided by 9 equals
Oopsie, 6. Let's erase that and make that look good. Okay, if we know, Sunny, that 63 equals 7 times 9, what's the inverse of that?
63,
63 divided by 9 equals 7. If we know, Cooper, that 72 equals 8 times 9, what do we know about division?
72 divided by 9 equals 8.
And if we know 81 equals 9 times 9, Lucas, what do we know for the division?
81 divided by 9 equals 9.
And then I gotta move these people over. If we know, let's see if I can do that. If we know 90 equals, 10 times 9, Finn, what do we know about the division? But did you do it?
I'm almost done. I haven't got to that one yet.
Okay.
I won by
90 divided by 9 equals, Charlie, let's get going, bud. All right. If you have finished, now we're going to talk about the patterns we see, but we can't do that until I have the names of these up here. What are the names of the big number right here? What do we call this number? The dividend. What do we call the number that divides into it? Yes, the divisor. Woohoo! And the answer to a division problem, it's not the product, because that's for multiplication. Gosh, you guys are so smart. What? I just spelled it wrong. Quotient. So now when you tell me about the patterns, Evie, what patterns do you see? And can you use your vocabulary to help me understand your thinking? What patterns do you see? Oh, someone had my patterns. Here they are, right? Thank you, darling. Evie, what did you see, honey? Because I saw you were done. What patterns do you notice with the dividend, the divisor, and the quotient? Abby.
the small one.
So,
Divisor is always 9.
okay, so we're gonna note, we notice the divisor, and I'll move this over, is always 9. The divisor is always 9. All right, Marin, what else do you notice? And I'm moving that over so you can look at it. The quotient counts by ones. The quotient's the answer, right? And I'll move that over so you can see it. The quotient counts by ones. And you don't have to write all of these. If you could just get one pattern written, I'd be thrilled. If you can write more than one, should you? Yeah, we all have to do our best, and everybody's best is different. Does that make sense? Yeah. Because we all are learning differently. Okay, what else did we notice? Do you want to share, Finn? What do you notice about the dividends? What do they count by? 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. What are they counting by? They count by nines. The dividend and the product, right? The dividends and the products are counting by nines today because we're learning our nines. And I get credit for that, Nancy.
I've asked several people
Abed.
online, and they just remind them that we're encouraging everybody to come up with ideas.
We would like to hear from you at home as well. Mrs. Harrison's encouraging you in chat to share. And we haven't heard from you guys. We'd love to hear from you. Lucas. The first factor? Okay, let's go. You mean, I'm not sure I can agree with that. Are you going back to multiplication? Oh, that's the product, the answer. Yes, we just said that. Good noticing. You're right. The product does count by nines. All right, kiddos, nice job with that. I am gonna get out of this for now. We talked about what patterns we saw. Now I am going to teach you a trick as I promised I would. I wanted to teach you a trick. I don't want you to write all that. I'd rather you sit down and listen, okay? All right, so the next thing I want you to do, get your math workbook, turn to page 40. Everybody get your math workbook. I am gonna teach you a nines trick, and then we're gonna talk about the tens trick that Paxton was talking about. You can keep it for now because you might want to look at it. Don't erase it yet. If you did, it's fine. Don't panic. Okay. So I am going to read this to you, and then we're going to practice in some breakout rooms with a friend, and we're going to practice here. This is called the quick. Boys, can I have your attention? Can you put your board down? Girls and boys, boards need to go down. I can't see your faces. Elena, can you put your board down so I can see your face for now? Thank you. We're on page 40. And this, you're gonna read along with me. Everybody read along with me. This is called a math tool. It's called the Quick Nines multiplication. It says you can use the Quick Nines method to help you multiply by 9. Open your hands and turn them so they are facing you. Okay, do it like I am. Well, guess what? We're going to do it right now, so it should help you. So turn them so they're facing you, Sonny. The other way. All right, Robert, turn your hands. Haley, Katie. Good job, Katie. Look at you guys following directions. Good job. So here's what you're going to do. Imagine that your fingers are numbered like this. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. To find a number times 9, you bend down the finger for that number. For example, to find 4 times 9, bend down your 4th finger. Ready? 1, 2, where are you going, Noah? Where's everyone going? Okay, bad timing, guys. You're not going to know how to do it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your 4th finger down. Now, the fingers to the left of your bent finger are the tens digits. The fingers to the right, even this one here, are the ones. For this problem, there are 3 tens and 6 ones. So 4 times 9 is 36. Okay? Now, this kind of goes with what Paxton was saying. This works because 4 times 9 is really the same thing as saying 4 times 10 minus 1 minus 40 minus 4 equals 36. That's a lot. Let's try this again. You could show 3 tens quickly by raising the first 3 fingers and then these 6 fingers, right? Let's shake them out. Let's do 2 times 9. Okay, face your fingers toward you. Put your second finger, Charlie Van Rickley, let me see your fingers. We don't have a computer right now. Put the computer away. Put it down on the floor or something. Put your fingers facing you. Turn them around the other way. Put your second finger from the left down. Second finger from the left. Why, doesn't he have the wrong finger down? 2 times 9. 2 times 9. Okay, so put your second finger down. Okay, but look why, Finn. You have a 1 on the left of that finger that's down, and you have how many fingers to the right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's 2 times 9? 18. Okay, shake them out. Let's do 3 times 9. Let's put our third finger down. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers are to the left? How many fingers are to the right? What do you think? Robert, can you tell me? How many fingers are to the left of my third finger that's down and how many are to the right? What would 3 times 9 equal? Here's 2, and here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be 20 what?
7.
Excellent, whoever said that. 3 times 9 is 27. Okay, try another one. Let's try 5 times 9. Ready, Charlie B? Put your fingers up. Let's put our 5th finger down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that one's hard. I can't barely keep my 5th finger down. How many fingers are to the left? How many are to the right? Put it in the chat or say it out loud if you're at home. What do you think, Elena? She said 45 because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers to the left of that 5th finger that's down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers to the right. 5 times 9 is 45. Shake them out. Okay, let's try 6 times 9. Put your fingers facing you. 6 times 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that one's hard too. Let me see your fingers, Robert. Put your 6th finger down. 6th finger. All right, Lucas, how many fingers are to the left of that 6th finger that's down? How many here? 5. How many are to the right? So what's the answer to 6 times 9? Close. 54. All right. 7 times 9. Ooh, my fingers. Okay, we're going to put our 7th finger down so we can find out what 7 times 9 equals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many fingers are to the left, Haley?
6.
And how many to the right, Haley?
3. 63.
Woo! Good job. 7 times 9 is 63.
63.
Shake them out. Okay, let's find 8 times 9. Put your 8th finger down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is awkward. How many fingers to the left? Abby, how many?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And how many to the right? So what's the answer? 8 times 9 is 72. Give me a thumbs up at home if you got that. All right, shake them out. You are now, I wonder, Mrs. Harrison, can we do a breakout room for the last two? You're going to get into a breakout room, online students, and my students here are going to do it with your neighbor. You guys are going to figure out how to do 9 times 9 with your finger trick and 10 times 9. Okay, so I'm not going to help you with this one. I want you to try it now. So I wonder if I can do the breakout. They can do it in pairs. I think they do better in pairs. All right, so try it with your partner. 9 times 9, and then 10 times 9. 9 times 9, 10 times 9. Okay, go for it. All right, you guys, I should see fingers moving, and you guys are talking about it. Show me how you do 9 times 9 and 10 times 9. All right, now try quizzing each other on other ones. So this finger, right? And now what's the answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 81. Okay, what's 10 times? How many is right? 0, right? So watch this. I want to do how do you guys do? Looking good. Oh, my fingers hurt after a while. Okay, Mrs. Harrison, we're ready for us to come back. Thank you all.
It takes 30 seconds.
That's okay. Show me how you did with your partner. How'd we do? Reese, did you guys do okay? Oh, I love it, Reese. Good job. You should have gotten 9 times 9 equals 81. 9 times 10 equals 90. All right. So this is what Paxton was sharing. Do you want to come up? I'm going to turn it over to Paxton because he saw this like immediately. And hopefully you can hear him. He's going to wear the microphone. This is hard to get, but you might get it. Okay, go on up there. And when we know, this is what you were saying. You had to figure it out immediately. And you don't have to use that, but you can if you want.
So 9, like let's say 8 times 9, you put the 10 in the 9 spot, then you would like, so you would put it in like 80, then you would take away 8, then that would be your answer, which that would be 72.
Brilliant. That's a hard thing to do. So he has really good number sense. Some of us are like, what? What he's trying to, and are you done? Is that all you want to say? That was exactly the tens trick. And if you don't get this today, that's okay. Things come to you later. Light bulbs will go off. But the tens trick to solve 9s is because we said earlier, 9s are hard. That's why we have these fingers, the tricks, but 10s are pretty easy. So if you know 1 times 10 equals 10, all you have to do is take that number, that first factor, away from that product, and you'll get the answer for 1 times 9. I know that sounds tricky, but watch and see if you see the pattern that Paxton was talking about. If you know 1 times 10 is 10, if you take 1 away, because 9 is 1 less, 9 is 1 less than 10, you would get 9. So we know one group of 9 equals 9. If one group of 10 is 10 and 9 is 1 less than 10, then 1 times 9 would be 9. Same idea when you say 2 times 10 is 20. Well, 2 10s is going to be just like 2 9s, but it's going to be 2 less because each 9 is 1 less than 10. I know this is a lot, right? But I want to throw it out there because he had it from the beginning and maybe your brain will get there. We'll talk about it as we learn this all year, right? All year. So if 2 times 10 equals 20, if you take that 2 away, you get 18. So now you know 2 times 9 is 18 because 2 times 10 is 20 and that's 2 less because each 9 is 1 less than 10 and you had 2 of those 10s. And here goes the pattern. 3 times 10 is 30. If I take 3 away from that 30, it's 27. So 3 times 9 is 27. If 4 times 10 is 40, and each one of those 10s is would be 1 more than 9, so that 9 is 1 less. I take 4 away and get 36, because 4 times 9 is 36. 5 times 10 is 50. I'm going to take that 5 away and get 45. So 5 times 9 must be 45. And so on. 6 times 10 equals 60. Take 6 away, I get 54. 6 times 9 equals 54. And 7 times 10 equals 70. If I take 7 away from 70, I get 63. So 7 times 9 is 63. 8 times 10 equals 80, minus 8 equals 72, so 8 times 9 is 72. I know that's a lot, but if you think that's pretty cool and maybe you could use it, give me a thumbs up. If you're like, not quite there yet. If you're like, yeah, not today, Mrs. Oven. Did I get some? It's hard. I mean, that's a, yeah. We'll keep working on that. But my other favorite thing is look at this. Just don't forget that the 2 digits for the products of your 9s, when you add them, they equal 9. 1 plus 8 is 9. 2 plus 7, 9. 3 plus 6, 9. 4 plus 5, 5 plus 4. 6 plus 3, 7 plus 2. So we have all these great tricks to help us with these very hard count bys. If you come up with 4 times 9 is 38, you know 3 plus 8 doesn't equal 9, you know the answer is wrong. You know it has to equal 9. So go back and fix it, right? All right, guys, you are doing amazing with this very hard concept. I have a quick video and a quick song, and then let's see if it's going to work for me. What do you know? I won't get excited till it actually happens. Don't jinx yourself, Aubin. This is just another review.
Show our 9 times 10, we're going to use all 10 as a pattern, see? And we can show it if we fold down one finger or thumb at a time. Starting with your left thumb, you can now number all your fingers up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if we want to know what 1 times 9 is, we start with that left thumb. Hold it down close into your hand. see 9 fingers still standing. So 1 times 9 is 9. Okay, put your thumb back up. Now we could do 2 times 9. This time,
Good job, Josh.
your first finger, the one we called 2. On the left of that finger is 1 thumb, and on the right are 8 other fingers. 1 and 8, that's 18. So 2 times 9 is 18. In maths, we often talk about numbers being in the units column.
And that's ones, but they're English, so they say units. We call them ones, right? Ones.
On the right.
Ones.
Try the same again with 3 times 9. Fold down the middle finger, number 3. Left of it are 2 fingers. Right of it are 7 fingers. 2 tens and
7 ones.
20 and 7. 27. 3 nines is 27. This works all the way up to 10 times 9. By the time you get to the thumb on your right, you will have reached 10 times 9. So, fold that down, and you've got 9 fingers standing on the left of the thumb, and nothing on the right of it. 9 and 0 is 90. 10 times 9, 90. Like your own little 9 times tables calculator on the ends of your fingers.
Okay. I'm going to just give you a quick song because you know I like to do that. And you know this guy. He's our guy. It's a rapper.
Grammarly helps make your writing clear and concise. Where you are, compose a cover letter that stands out, makes the flawless writing, Kelly Richards.
All right, here we go. Sing along. Make sure you sing along. Don't worry about those two yet. We'll do our exit ticket another time. Okay, guys. Well, that's okay. Braces are cool. Quick Before you leave, show me how you are feeling about our learning target. How are you feeling about your nines, multiplication and division? Survey, I see you have a thumbs down. I will come talk with you. I see a lot of double thumbs up. That's exciting. Pretty good. In the middle, I've got a couple in the middle. I'm going to get that. Survey and Gabe. Anybody, Mrs. Harrison's? Can I see? Oh, they're in fourth grade. I don't have to worry. How are you feeling, Abby? Pretty good. Okay. All right, Survey and Gabe, we can work Monday morning on it some more, okay? Are you okay, Lyric? Are you down? You want to work some more? Okay. Anybody else want to do some extra nines work Monday morning? That you're not understanding. Let's see at home. Reese looks good. Gavin, you need a little more nines work? Okay, Gavin. I see you. Ben, you need a little more nines work? I see you. Thank you, Ben.
Can we do it for fun, for math?
I'm just gonna do for the people who aren't quite getting it. Okay, guys, nice job today. There is an exit ticket. Explain in words how you would find the answer to 4 times 9 using a tens multiplication or the quick nines method. If you can do this today, that would be great. It's on your assignment. Otherwise, we'll be going over it on Monday, but it is a Google Doc. You just click on it and then it'll get turned in with the assignment. All right, guys, have a great weekend. I'll see you Monday morning. Bye, guys. Enjoy your weekend. It's